Hello! So there comes a time in every man's life when they must look at the previous things they've done and realise when they've made a mistake on something and make amends for it. So, a couple of years ago I did a video on roller string trees, specifically on this guitar. Now, apart from the thing I'm about to refute at the moment, I still stand by everything I said in the video. Still a very useful video. Now, the main thing on here is, from what I can gather, the string trees I have here are not exactly roller string trees. Now, they are still very low friction string trees due to the way they're designed, and I would still recommend using them, and basically you can apply almost everything I've said in the video to these specific string trees anyway, but you still won't be quite as exactly efficient as a true roller string tree. Now, I believe Fender have used this design to do actually rolling roller string trees, as I've heard, but these ones here don't appear to be rollers, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to prove it. Normally, if I were to just grab this and move it, it's quite difficult to distinguish whether it's actually moving in my hand. I feel it moving along my fingers, but obviously a human grip can only do so much, and your hands can lie to you sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a marker pointer. So what we're going to do is make a marker pointer using a red pen. So let's take this part of the string of the tuning peg here. Let's draw a red line there. You see the red on there? There you go, now you can. Right, so if I turn this around, I can prove that it's moving, because I continue to move, and then I have my red again. So we just clean that off. So it's a good way of telling whether something is actually moving or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part here, I'm going to do a little red marking. There, now how is that coming out on the camera? Yeah, you can see that, so it's that one right there. So if I first try to move with my hand, we can't really see it moving. Now, just to prove my point further, you can still see the red on there, I believe. Just make sure it's still on nicely. Don't know if I'm doing this, but a pair of long nose pliers, grip the other one, grip the other side, and try and turn that. And evidently it's not moving. Now, I'm going to try on this one, even though it's going to block the camera completely. I can let you know that it didn't actually move. Now, in case you're going to say to me now, but Alan, the string might move it. Long nose pliers. That's going to cause far more gripping and turning than the string ever could. So what have we learned? Well, that these specific string trees I have right here are not roller string trees. However, like I said, I still stick by everything else I said in the video. A roller string tree is always a good idea, as the only points where you want complete tension is on the actual tuning pegs themselves, the strings are held down that end, and on the bridge. Everything else you want to be as frictionless as possible to help with your string usage, especially if you're bending a lot, or if you're using a vibrato arm, or a bar, depending on what you want to call it. Now, because, as I said before, there's actually a lot less friction here due to the actual shape of the strings themselves, especially the points which they touch the string, and because there's a little guidepost in here, it is held down solidly. Now, a string would be preferable, however, compared to my old, the butterfly bat, however you like to call them, shape string trees. These ones will do a lot better. So, until next time, I hope you found this useful. Have a great day. Goodbye.